Hey team, Wednesday's workout, I'm going to run through that. Starting with the warm-up, we've got your option of running, rowing or a bike for 2 minutes. We've got bridge marches, so lying on your back. We're just going to extend through the hips, alternating each leg. Try and get the hips as high as you can, squeeze through that supported glute. And that one is going to be for 10 reps. And then you've got your hollow rocks. So you're either here, or bring your leg in, and that one is for 10 reps. After that, you've got single leg RDL, so you can use a dumbbell, kettlebell, any sort of weight, balancing on that one leg. Other leg floats up. So that one is for 10 each leg. Then you've got your air squats, or you can go a goblet squat, and that one is 15. Today's strength for barbell is a pause back squat. So if you want to pause it down, open up the hips, and that one is for 15 reps. 6 alternating hip openers. So big step into the hand, drive that front knee out. You can rotate there and just alternate that step in. Try and feel that stretch through the hips on that one. So 6 of those. Just once through all that, and then dumbbell strength. So with this one, we've got a lower body dumbbell complex. So 4 sets of the following. So we've got 6 to 8 reps of a goblet reverse lunge. Now, if you've only got some light dumbbells, you might want to go dual in that rack position there. Otherwise, just one at the chest. So you've got your goblet reverse lunge. So get your stance under your hips. Big step back, drop the back knee to the floor, and just alternate that step back. Make sure your torso is nice and vertical, so we don't want to lean forward, we want to stay nice and upright. Back knee hits the floor, then you're coming forward for 6 to 8 reps. Back knee to the floor, same thing, stay nice and vertical. Keep the distance between the feet. And then you've got 6 to 8 goblet jump squats. So make sure you're sinking it down. Drive through the heels, and that one is 6 to 8. So that's one round. You'll do 4 sets, so just rest between each set, and it obviously doesn't need to be unbroken either. So that's your dumbbell strength, A1. Now A2 will be your side plank, 4 sets of 30 seconds. So you can superset this with your lower body complex. Now with this one, a side plank, make sure your elbow is set up under your shoulder. Hips are stacked, knees and ankles are stacked. You're gonna come up, remember to push up through your hip. Head stays in line with your spine. Draw your belly button in. Stay nice and strong, that one's 30 seconds each side. That's 1 set, you'll do 4. Now you can scale this, bringing your knee to the floor and then pushing that hip up. So that is A2. Now barbell strength this week, or this Wednesday, is going to be your pause back squats. So depending on your load, your rep scheme is going to be 4 sets of 5 at 7 to 8 RPE with a 2-second pause at the bottom. Just note that if you are limited with weight, you can either add more reps or you can slow the tempo down. So barbell on the back, and then you're going to go coming down to the bottom position, 2 seconds. Make sure you're not sinking in the hips and relaxing, you're staying nice and active. And then you're gonna stand it up, coming down, 1, 2, drive up in the heels, keep your chest up nice and tall. Remember, use your breath as well, 1, 2. So that's 4 sets of 5. And choose your load, so 7 to 8 RPE on that one for your strength for the barbell. So Metcon for dumbbells. So this one is a countdown of 2 movements, and it is for time with a 15-minute cap. So we've got 20, 18, 16, 14, all the way down to 2 single arm dumbbell thrusters. So you'll obviously halve the reps for each side. So 20 reps, you'll do 10 on one side. So that's a thruster with the one weight, and then you'll do 10 on the other arm. All right, so that'll make up your 20 reps, and then you'll go into the next movement, which is 10 down to 1 of a single dumbbell step over. So a box, or if you've got a bench at home or anything that you can step over. With this one, try and stay low to the box and lateral. So stepping it over, and that one is 10 reps. You can hold it at the back or at the front or even on one side, on one shoulder. And then you'll go 18, 9, 16, 8, and all the way down until you hit that bottom last rep of 2 and 1. 15-minute cap on that one. Now barbell Metcon. This one is for time, it's 3 rounds. Now you've got your option of either RX or RX Plus. Now RX Plus, the weight will increase every round. So it's 40 for the guys, 30 for the girls in the first round. Then you'll go up to 50, 35, then the last round will be 60 or 40. That's RX Plus. RX is 40 and 30. So there's 4 movements and a run. So we've got 15 power snatches. All right, so from the floor, wide grip on the bar, shallow catch at the top. Now the weight should, in that RX weight, should be light enough for you to cycle, but obviously you'll break that 15 up however you need. So that's the first movement. Then you've got 15 front squats. And if you are doing RX Plus, obviously you'll start doing singles with some of those lifts. Front squats is the second movement. And then you've got push jerks, 15 of everything. So cycle that bar. We did this movement today on Tuesday. So you're familiar with that. And then you've got thrusters, which is the last one. Make sure you're locking the hips and knees out at the top. No thruster jerks there. And then you're gonna run 200, that's 1 round. You'll do 3 rounds. There isn't any time cap on that, so just get it done. It's a fun one. Awesome, so I'll really quickly run through the core finisher for tomorrow. Now, you'll set your time and you'll do 30 seconds of each movement. You can choose your rest in between. So I would suggest like 30 on, 20 to 30 off in between each movement. But if you need longer, just take longer. You might take longer with each round. So the first movement, which is 30 seconds of bicycles. Right, so opposite knee, opposite elbow. And you're just gonna get as many reps in that 30 seconds. Try and go unbroken during that working time. The next one, you've got knee tucks. With that, elbows are gonna be on the floor, knees into the chest, and then extend the legs out. Try and tuck the knees up as high as you can towards the chest. So you can get nice, good range through there. Scissor kicks is the next one. So reaching forward into a hollow, and nice big scissor kicks throughout that movement, keeping the shoulders off the floor, and just think ribs to hips. So that's your scissor kicks. Plank hip rock, so we're gonna be in a plank position. Right, shoulders are over your elbows, and then from there we're just gonna twist side to side with the hips. Right, maintaining a nice strong position. We're not sinking through the back and we've got no banana or harbour bridges there. Stay nice and tight through the centre. That one is the 4th movement, and then the last one we've got mountain climbers. So this one's a bit more dynamic, nice and fast. Have I missed one? No, that's it. Knees into the chest, and try and push that last one out as fast as you can. I would probably take a longer rest between your sets to try and get those 3 rounds out without breaking with each movement. Awesome, have fun with that, guys. Have a great week, have a great Wednesday. I'll see you soon.